What if jaguars were the size of tigers? If you've been following the channel over the years, you'll see that there is a significant fan base for the tiger, and why wouldn't there be? These wildcats have cemented themselves as the most powerful feline predator that exists. Well, in today's video, we'll be challenging the tiger's capabilities with a hypothetical scenario. What if jaguars were the size of tigers? Would they be able to beat the tiger in a fight? Could they dethrone the tiger and become the ultimate predator? So without any further ado, let's get into it. Jaguar versus tigers. Size. To start, let's go over the size difference between these two powerful wildcats. Jaguars, known scientifically as Panthera onca, actually possess a more compact and stocky build, with body lengths ranging up to 1.85 meters, 6.1 feet. In contrast, tigers are longer and more slender, reaching lengths of 3.3 meters, 10.8 feet. Although immensely powerful for their size, jaguars weigh close to 96 kilograms, 211 pounds, making them the third largest big cats globally. Tigers, the largest of their kind, exhibit a substantial range in weight, from 100 to 300 kilograms, 220 to 660 pounds, with exceptional individuals surpassing even these figures. This means that the biggest jaguar would still be smaller than the smallest tiger. So, if we were to create a hypothetical scenario where a jaguar was genetically enhanced to be close to the size and weight of the tiger, would the jaguar move up in rank and become the undisputed king of the felines? For this to occur, the size of the jaguar will be an imposing 3 meters, 10 feet in length from nose to tail tip, and the weight will be around 300 kilograms, 660 pounds. Day-to-day life. Before we get into the fight with the tiger, let's go over some of the effects an increase in size would have on the day-to-day life of the jaguar. With increased size, the hypothetical jaguar would likely adopt a new approach to hunting. Its preferred prey selection would expand, potentially including larger ungulates. This shift in hunting behavior would not only affect the jaguar's diet, but also necessitate adjustments in its hunting techniques, as it would now need to take down larger and potentially more formidable prey. Territorial dynamics would also undergo a significant change. A same-sized jaguar would command a larger territory, securing access to abundant resources and a wider range of potential prey species. This newfound dominance might lead to heightened territorial disputes and conflicts over resources, reshaping the jaguar's interactions with its ecosystem. The presence of a larger jaguar would likely have a profound impact on the predator-prey dynamics within its ecosystem. Prey species would need to adapt to the heightened threat, potentially becoming more cautious or altering their behavior to evade predation. This shift could have cascading effects on the broader ecological community, potentially influencing vegetation dynamics and the distribution of other species. Furthermore, social interactions within the jaguar's own species and with other wildlife would likely experience adjustments. The larger size might necessitate a refinement of communication, dominance displays, and social hierarchies. Intra-specific competition for resources and mates could intensify, potentially leading to shifts in social structures within jaguar populations. Physical enhancements. When the size of an animal increases, it's not just its weight that goes up. There are many other changes that would occur in the jaguar, which would make it even more powerful, but also more complicated. Let me explain. The enlarged frame of a jaguar would require adjustments in various systems of the body to adapt to the increased demands placed upon the animal. For example, sensory perception could see enhancements with improved vision, hearing, and smell, aiding in locating and tracking prey. Also, the respiratory system would evolve to efficiently oxygenate the larger body, potentially involving changes in lung capacity and oxygen transport. Like this, the cardiovascular system would undergo modifications to support the circulation of blood to the expanded muscle system and organs, likely involving adjustments in heart size and cardiac output. The digestive system, a critical component of the Jaguar's predatory prowess, would likely experience alterations to cope with a potentially broader range of prey species. Surprisingly, thermal regulation would also play an important role in maintaining homeostasis within the larger frame. Adaptations in fur density and other cooling mechanisms may be necessary to prevent overheating. Furthermore, behavioral patterns may evolve to reflect the increased size. The Jaguar might become more assertive or dominant in territorial disputes, and hunting techniques could be refined to effectively target larger prey. Expanded weaponry. In its natural state, the Jaguar already possesses formidable weaponry for hunting and survival. Its teeth, particularly its sharp canines, are well suited for delivering lethal bites to its prey, often targeting vital areas like the skull or neck. Additionally, the Jaguar boasts strong, retractable claws that serve both as versatile tools for climbing and as formidable implements for grasping and holding on to prey. These adaptations make the Jaguar an agile and proficient hunter. Now, in our hypothetical scenario, where a Jaguar has grown to the size of a tiger, we can anticipate significant enhancements in its existing weaponry. The teeth, which are already impressive, would likely undergo a transformation. In this new form, the Jaguar's canines would grow larger and more robust, allowing it to deal with larger and potentially more resistant prey. The increased size would demand a more powerful bite, causing adjustments in the jaw muscles and structure to deliver a forceful and effective blow. Simultaneously, the Jaguar's claws would experience substantial changes. Growing larger and more durable, these enhanced claws would be pivotal for securing a firm hold on prey, particularly larger or more struggling animals. Such adaptations would not only bolster the Jaguar's hunting capabilities, but also enhance its proficiency as a climber, enabling it to navigate its environment with confidence. In essence, while a normal-sized Jaguar is already equipped with impressive teeth, claws, and a potent bite force, the hypothetical transformation to the size of a tiger would amplify these traits. The canines and claws would become more formidable, better suited to tackling larger prey. The bite force would increase substantially, allowing the Jaguar to handle the demands of a larger body size and target larger, more robust prey species. The Jaguar is mainly an ambush predator that utilizes its smaller size and camouflage to attack its prey. So, with an increase in size, the Jaguar would suffer from being less hidden and easier to detect. These changes to its claws, teeth, and bite force, alongside its increased muscle density in the legs, would allow the Jaguar to offset the negative changes and adapt the hunting style exhibited by the tiger. Jaguar versus tiger. Finally, let's see if the Jaguar, with all of its new upgrades, would be able to win against the tiger in a head-to-head fight. Well, it should come as no surprise that in the hypothetical showdown between a tiger and a Jaguar that is the same size, the outcome would likely tilt in favor of the Jaguar due to its newfound advantages in bite force and claws. The Jaguar's strong bite is special because it can deliver powerful blows even though it's not as big as a tiger. This comes from how its jaw muscles and structure are built. They are like powerful machines that can squeeze hard. Now, let's imagine a fight. The Jaguar's enhanced bite force would play a big role. It would bite with force, targeting important areas to hurt its opponent. The tiger, though big and powerful, would have a tough time dealing with the Jaguar's strong bites, as its coat wouldn't offer much in the way of protection. Both animals would fight fiercely, showing their natural strength and instincts. The tiger, with its sharp claws and great size, is a tough competitor. But in this situation, the Jaguar's special bite and increased size would make a big difference. As time passes in the fight, it becomes clear that the Jaguar's powerful bites are turning the tide. Slowly but surely, the Jaguar's strategy and strong bites would lead it to victory. So, in this imaginary scenario, the Jaguar's exceptional bite force would make it the winner. This goes to show that adding on a few extra pounds and increasing the size of an animal might just make it even more powerful. We hope you learned something new. If you have any comments or questions, feel free to leave them down below. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications to stay up to date on videos like this. See you next time.